Unlocking the Past, Designing the Future. Brought to you by the Curiosity Archive. Welcome to Wisdom Hub, Japan. I'm Shiori, your librarian and guide. I hope you're all doing wonderful today. Once again, we're going to peel back the layers of a familiar concept and discover how its hidden wisdom can reshape the way we live.
Greetings, listeners. This is Sakunoshin, the Cyber Samurai. I trust you're all doing well?
Welcome, everyone, to this silent library, the endlessly expanding sea of knowledge tonight as well. I am your guide drifting through this vast ocean of books, the librarian, Shiori. I wonder, what sounds are reaching your ears at this very moment? Is it the ceaseless bustle of Neo-Edo flowing outside the window, or perhaps the dry rustle of the old book in my hands, taking a quiet breath as its pages are turned? Today, we will deeply and vividly unravel the mystery of that demon so intimately tied to your daily routines and to life itself, money.
I have arrived. Tonight's discourse has my soul, the very spirit of Sakunoshin, burning brightly. The scent of the tomes Lady Shiori opens alongside the pulsing of the latest cyber katana humming softly at my hip. This is truly the crossroads of good old history and the modern age. I humbly ask that you all stay with us until the very end.
Yes, Lord Sakunoshin, your spirit is magnificent again tonight. Watching your incredibly straightforward way of life always makes me look forward to turning the next page just a little bit more. Now, the theme we bring to you tonight is an ancient proverb passed down through the ages, Akusen mini tsukatsu. Ill-gotten gains do not stick to the body, or as it is often fed, easy come, easy go. I imagine you have all heard these words at some point in your lives. Perhaps you recall the phrase with the sharp shock of cold water, or alongside the slightly bitter memory of being scolded by a superior.
Yumu, easy come, easy go. These words are no mere trivia. They are a blade that questions our very way of life, how we live as warriors, nay, as human beings. Money is a convenient tool that enriches our lives, yet make one mistake in wielding it, and it possesses the demonic power to easily drive a person's heart mad and smash the gears of their life to dust.
That is exactly right. Today, we will thoroughly savor the true meaning, the historical background, and the harsh lessons this simple yet terrifyingly profound proverb thrusts upon those of us living in the modern age. Please relax your shoulders and entrust yourselves to my voice and this space. First, let us confirm the fundamental meaning of these words. According to the records we call dictionaries, the concept is defined as such: money obtained through unjust means or money acquired without honest effort will ultimately be spent on frivolous things and quickly disappear.
The ill-gotten gains spoken of here do not solely refer to dirty money earned through crimes like thievery or fraud. For instance, windfall money won by sheer luck at a gambling den, or cash that seemingly falls from the sky without a single drop of sweat shed. These too are broadly included in this easy money. In short, it refers to any wealth that is not the righteous compensation for wringing out one's sweat, wisdom, and very soul.
Precisely. So why do such gains not stick to the body? Why do they vanish without remaining in our hands for long? This is deeply connected to a highly complex, fragile, yet somehow entirely convincing psychological mechanism. Imagine it. The heavy weight of the salary you finally hold in your hands after working your fingers to the bone, enduring physical and mental hardships day after day from early morning to night.
That weight is exactly like the heft of this cyber katana I swing in my daily training. wealth earned through such blood-curdling effort is packed tight with fragments of one's own life. The effort, the endurance, the time spent. That is exactly why, when spending that money, the heart unconsciously asks, is this truly of value? And slams on the brakes. It warns, if I buy this, I may not have rice to eat tomorrow.
A brilliant analogy. However, on the other hand, when it comes to money acquired without hardship, those mental brakes become incredibly fragile and weak. Because there is no baseline of how much effort was chipped away to earn it, you cannot physically feel the true weight or value of that money. As a result, you become overly bold, impulsively buying expensive things you would normally never touch, or drowning in a sea of reckless spending without a single thought for the future.
Yumu, in academic realms of psychology and behavioral economics, I hear this is called mental accounting. Humans possess the terrifying nature of erecting entirely separate storehouses in their minds, depending on where the money came from, conveniently altering how they treat it. Hard-earned money goes into an iron vault that must be fiercely protected, but easy money is tossed into a leaky basket to be used freely. That is why the bottom falls out in the blink of an eye and the gold vanishes.
Yes, it is exactly as the records state. Easy come, easy go is not mere a moralistic lecture. It is a terrifying truth that perfectly captures the depths of human behavioral psychology. Now, let us turn back the pages of history a little. How was this phrase born, and how was it passed down among the people? Russell, it is said that this phrase began appearing frequently in literature around the late Edo period.
Oh, the Edo period, a time when a long peace endured and the very fabric of society surged and shifted, moving from an economy centered on rice to a society where gold itself became the standard of value.
Yes, in major cities like Edo in particular, commerce exploded in development, and money began moving with ferocious momentum in various forms, much like a muddy torrent. Can you imagine the smell of the markets then, the fervor of the people, and the incessant clinking of coins? Within such drastic societal changes, while there were those who earnestly and steadily sweat for their keep, a great many people also emerged in the shadows, aiming to strike it rich through gambling or speculative trading.
Within that chaotic landscape, the commoners of Edo derived a single truth from the mud and grime of their daily lives. The lesson that no matter how vast a fortune one acquires, if it is not the compensation of one's own honest labor, it can easily turn into a poison that ruins one's life.
The people of that era captured this phenomenon of disappearing money with a highly unique and humorous concept. They believed that money obtained without effort somehow grew bird-like wings, and the moment the owner let their guard down, it would flap away into the night sky. There are also surviving records that depict money sprouting legs and running away from its owner's wallet of its own volition.
A tale that is both comical and chilling to the bone. It was likely the rich imagination and survival wisdom of the people back then, attempting to objectively and humorously process the shock and sense of loss when their gold vanished without a trace.
Furthermore, there is a very interesting historical background hidden in the origins of the Japanese term for ill-gotten gains, akusen, literally bad coins. In the past, currency was minted from metals like gold, silver, and copper, but occasionally coins of poor quality made from inferior materials would circulate. These were literally called bad coins, and because they would quickly chip or break and become useless, they were linked to the phrase, not sticking to the body.
I see.
Because it lacks the sturdy core of one's own effort, its value is as fragile as glass, slipping through one's fingers like sand before they even realize it. No matter how the eras shifted from Edo to Meiji, Taisho to Showa, this healthy moral view regarding labor and reward etched into the Japanese soul was never lost.
Now, let us bring our focus back to the present. I will weave a story with concrete examples of how this ancient lesson manifests in our modern lives. One of the most easily understood examples that stirs the imagination would be the anecdotes surrounding massive lottery winners.
Umu, everyone dreams of it at least once. What would I do if hundreds of millions of yen fell from the sky? Freed from the shackles of labor, traveling the world, building a golden palace, riding the finest carriage, nay, a luxury car in this modern age. Just imagining oneself obtaining it is enough to make the engine in one's chest roar.
A very Sakunishin-like expression. However, when we actually open the follow-up records of people who suddenly acquired massive wealth, we find that reality is not always painted in rosy hues. Naturally, there are many who manage their money methodically with ironclad reason and maintain a prosperous life. But cold data reports that a significant number of people end up squandering all their winnings within a few years, or their sense of financial reality becomes so completely warped that they end up drowning in massive debt instead.
That is the quintessential example of the blade of easy come, easy go being thrust at one's throat. By obtaining a fortune ill-suited to their stature, their mental capacity and readiness cannot catch up at all, and as a result, their very souls are swung around by the demonic allure that gold emits. What is even more tragic are the cases where the bonds with parents, siblings, and friends are torn to shreds over that gold, plunging the winner into pitch-black isolation.
The exact same bug in the heart occurs when someone wins big temporarily in gambling. A person who happens to win a large sum at the horse races or pachinko finds it incredibly difficult to make the calm choice of putting that money into savings for future security. Strongly inclined by the thought, it's just bubble money I didn't have to begin with, they splurge on extravagant meals or pour it right back into the swamp of gambling with even higher stakes.
Swallowed by the vortex of frenzy, they soon realize that they have melted away not only their winnings, but all of their original funds, their very blood and flesh. Such tales are scattered through the back alleys of Neo-Edo every single day.
Where the darkness runs even deeper is when money is acquired through crimes such as fraud or embezzlement, literally dirtying one's hands with evil means. Money acquired through such illicit methods is forever accompanied by the shadowing terror of discovery. Therefore, one can never spend that money with a peaceful heart.
To distract themselves from the fear and guilt, they squander it madly on flashy entertainment, or they get caught in the sweet traps of even more suspicious investment schemes and lose it all. The idea that such gold could ever bring true happiness to a person is impossible if heaven and earth were to flip, and the final destination is the path of ruin, losing the most precious treasures that gold can never buy back, such as social trust and freedom.
One could say this money is the very definition of ill-gotten gains, flapping its wings and fleeing violently from one's hands. On the other hand, emitting a light from the complete opposite end of the spectrum is the money accumulated little by little through honest, sweat-drenched daily labor. 1 million yen finally saved up over many, many years by cutting living expenses from a limited monthly salary, and 1 million yen acquired in an instant from a lucky betting ticket.
Umu,
Though their physical value is the same 1 million yen, the weight of the soul contained within them and the meaning that gold brings to the battlefield of life is as different as heaven and earth. Money amassed through hardship is the crystallization of one's own journey, blood and sweat. In times of crisis, it becomes an authentic, unbreakable shield that protects one's life. That shield does not sprout wings to run away. It takes deep root within you, becoming the unshakable foundation of the castle that supports your life.
A magnificent insight, Lord Sakanushin. Furthermore, money is often inherently paired with intangible assets, such as the experience, knowledge, and human relations gained during the process of acquiring it. In the process of struggling to master a job or studying for qualifications to increase one's own value, one inevitably crashes into high walls time and again, making blood-curdling efforts to overcome them.
That experience of overcoming and the sharpened skills of one's own arms is exactly it. Even if by some chance all gold is lost in the fires of war, those are the ultimate weapons needed to stand up once more and build wealth from zero. Just as the refined forms of swordsmanship are never lost, even if my cyber katana were to snap.
However, easy money that fortuitously falls from the sky comes with none of these intangible assets like experience or knowledge. It is empty. That is precisely why once it is lost, absolutely nothing remains in your hands. Far from returning to your original peaceful life, you harbor the danger of falling into an abyss of misery even deeper than before, proportional to how distorted your financial sense has become.
Truly, we reap what we sow. It is the law of karma.
Now, the eras flow like a rapid river, and we in the modern age live in a highly complex society where the forms of money have diversified immensely. Credit cards, electronic money, smartphone payments. The wave of a cashless society has swallowed the world, and even the opportunity to feel the physical weight and texture of cash is rapidly being lost.
A modern age where vast fortunes move with the push of a button, and strings of numbers devoid of physical form pass lifelessly across screens like holograms. This is a highly perilous era where humans can easily lose sight of the visceral reality of gold and its terrifying weight. The shady digital currency schemes plotted by corrupt Echigoya merchants, or lords buying followers with gold. These too are madness born of this very lack of physical substance.
You are exactly right. If you open the internet, words like sweet poison claiming anyone can earn easily, or concepts of time performance that place an extreme emphasis solely on efficiency overflow like spam. Because of this, the meaning behind the gritty yet powerful proverb, "Easy come, easy go," pierces the hearts of those of us living in the modern age heavier and deeper than in any era past.
What is easily gained is easily lost. This cold, hard truth will never fade for all eternity, even if the form of gold changes from oval coins to paper bills, and then to data in the cyber world. In fact, it is exactly in this modern age where the true form of gold is obscured like mist that we must engrave these words deeply into our souls and brace ourselves to live with our feet planted firmly on the earth.
Yes. So, what specific lessons should we learn from this proverb, and how should we incorporate them into our lives tomorrow? The first and most important thing is to create time in a quiet place to regularly re-evaluate how you use your money and how you face the existence of money itself. It is crucial to view yourself objectively, as if pouring cold water over yourself, asking, has my financial sense become paralyzed, or am I wishing for an illusory lifestyle that does not suit my stature?
Secondly, to once again harbor a deep sense of gratitude from the bottom of your soul for your daily labor and the rightful compensation you receive from it. The salary deposited every month as if it were obvious is by no means obvious at all. It holds the precious time of your own life and the sweat you shed for society. If you reaffirm its true value, you should no longer be able to waste it on foolish things.
And thirdly, you must always maintain a healthy gaze of suspicion towards sweet, delicious, get-rich-quick schemes or the devil's temptations of getting a lot of money the easy way. Make it a habit to recall the words easy come, easy go to your mind, to stop for a moment and to think deeply about whether it is a legitimate path that fits your stature.
If by some chance a massive unexpected sum of gold were to suddenly flutter into your hands, what should you do? In that moment, imagine the gold trying to spread its wings and fly away right then and there. Grab it firmly with both hands and take a deep, deep breath. Then think until you spit blood about how to sublime this gold into living money that will bring true happiness to yourself and those around you.
Investing it for the intangible asset of your own growth is wonderful, and using it to bring joy to someone you truly care about is also a very beautiful thing. Money is ultimately nothing more than a tool, like paint, for us to draw our lives. The state of mind of the person wielding it determines whether that money becomes ill-gotten gains that ruin them, or good money that illumines the future.
Akusen mi Nitsukatsu. This simple yet steel-strong teaching of our predecessors is a compass like the North Star that will unfailingly show us the correct direction whenever we lose sight while navigating the raging sea of life. I ask that you keep these words in your hearts and carve out passionate, fulfilling days that will truly enrich your own lives.
Today, we have journeyed deeply into the proverb Akusen mi Nitsukatsu, from the definition of the phrase through the breadth of history to the pressing lessons it holds for the modern era. If even a little of this has touched your heartstrings, and if you have found a small light to survive the days to come, as a librarian, nothing would bring me greater joy. Thud. The sound of a book closing.
My soul trembled as well. I shall firmly etch tonight's discourse into my very way of life.
Thank you truly for sharing this space with us until the very end. Well then, everyone, let us meet again on the next page.
Wisdom for You, Heart of Japan. Connecting the soul of Japan to the world. Thank you for joining us at Wisdom Hub Japan, brought to you by the Curiosity Archive. We look forward to seeing you in our next chapter. Until next time.
今日の話はいかがでしたか？先人の知恵ことわざはまだまだ続きます。次回好奇心の図書館でお会いしましょう。またね。
I know I've had my share of dead ends, it's a trend. Early mornings filled with regrets, bad feelings. Those days were fun, but now I hate it. I hate it. I never pinky swore on secrets, my lips sipped from anyone who ever loved me the same back. What's the point if you don't get that? I want it. Are you my